CMG as well. CMD right now, I just didn't want to buy. I got tempted to buy around the $64 area, only for price to reject the almost $70 spot back down to below $50 per share. Right now, this is going to be our support. If this place, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. And if you are actually repeating watching this channel, you are highly welcome again. It has been a very busy week, and actually I did take a massive loss this week, and it wasn't funny and not really good. The reason is because of call options on NVDA. It was a very silly decision. It was a very silly move. And I may repeat the same thing again, but you know, I will be watching myself year on out on messing with options trade in terms of adding to losing position. Okay, it's never a good idea to add to a losing position unless you have an insider information on any given stock, options, equity, what have you. Okay, so just bear that in mind. It's really it was a crazy week for me. Okay, well, we have a positive mindset towards the coming week and the year on out. Looking at it, we see how pretty much I got NVDA here, and for the 26th July expiration, see how pretty much we all got expired, you know, pretty much out of the money right there. So 130 call just didn't do good, average down onto the core. Anyway, this is options profit calculator. Let's take a look at SPY real quick. SPY right now, we're looking at price pulling back from the momentum driven push, if I may put it that way, to 566, 565 area, only to sell off, try to hold the 20 exponential moving average, price couldn't hold, and then bounce, only to fail that spot, gap down, and then also as well fail the 50 exponential moving average. Right now we're finding we actually found support right close to 535 area. Okay, remember last week I talked about stock actually getting to 540 if 545 breaks. That is exactly what happened. We got to 540, held that spot. Now we're trying to push back into 545 to reclaim that spot. Once that spot reclaim and hold, then we're going to be looking at 550 in SPY. So guys, keep an eye out on the market. I think we're still far away from the 200 moving average here, and you know, anything could happen. If we lose our 535 handle, then we can continue to sell off. But the market has momentum, and I think we can continue to push to the upside here on the market. However, CrowdStrike actually came in crazy this week, and right now we are actually on a support zone, and with some momentum push to the downside. If more sell pressure comes in, we're going to be looking at price back into the 240 or even 220 on this name, because what, yeah, $10 is not going to do anything compared to the shutdown and the issue with companies losing a lot of money. Okay, economic calendar will be coming in as well. We have Monday, nothing really scheduled Monday, but Tuesday we have job openings followed by consumer confidence. Of course, J Power is also looking at job openings. Wednesday we have FOMC interest rate decision, and of course J Power follow through 30 minutes later. So keep an eye out on that. Initial jobless claim is going to be Thursday, and ISM manufacturing followed by Friday, and we have factory orders with unemployment rate. So Keep an eye out. This is going to be a very busy week in terms of rate decision. This is going to be very important FOMC as far if we're going to cut rate in September or not. So I think the market will react based on what is going to happen on this decision and then on the conference as well. So keep an eye out. Overall, we have earnings report coming in next week. McDonald's as well. And we'll be reporting Monday before the bell, Sophie before the bell, BP before the bell, Starbucks, Microsoft, NVDA, AMD after the bell, Lemonade as well after the bell, MasterCard as well as Qualcomm, Meta. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a very interesting week coming. Amazon is reporting after the bell, Apple, Intel, Coinbase, Roku, Block, Marathon, Booking Holdings, Chevron, Marathon, Exxon, Asbury, Enbridge, Floor, Forward, Damamala. Oh man, Boeing as well is also reporting Wednesday, guys. It's going to be really busy week to come. Well, remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. So now we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of what we're here today, looking at the market sector itself. Let's take a look at the heat map, looking at that. Technology is down, financial as well, some of the financial, JP Morgan holding steady, and as well looking at asset management area, capital market, insurance, they're all doing good. Utilities as well is the leader here. Okay, now let's take a look at what we got going on. Uber is going to be our first star. Uber, what have we here? We got Uber actually failed the 200 moving average. We did try 3 times only to fail this on Friday close. 64.40, that's the close, and if for any reason price continued momentum down, we're going to be looking at 63 on that name. As well, that is also another dividend stock as well that you can keep in your portfolio. Right now we're flagging for more to the upside on that name. TSM as well. Looking at this as Taiwan semiconductor, and we're looking to move out of this zone with your resistance at the 50 and 20 exponential moving average. Amazon, with Amazon reporting next week, we're going to be looking at momentum push right into 187 into earnings call. So IWM, this is Russell 2000, this is your small cap right here. We're flagging, and that gives room for our small cap like CLOVs, Palantir, and all those good stuff to really move. See, this is $1.73 close, and 160 is support, with that 152 as our next support. AVGO, that is another forward split name that you should put in your back burner. Overall, 145 is support. If price back into the 50 exponential moving average, we can continue to push to the upside. Also, taking a look at forward split name is Walmart. Look at that, non-stop to the upside. What a view! This is a beauty. Looking at this, it's just to the upside. Need to break that $71 spot, and then we'll continue to push to the upside on that name. Also, taking a look here at BROS as well. Right now, we're looking at price fighting the 50 exponential moving average. Forward split name as well. Looking at Google right now, we are back into this area. This is going to act as our support and also our buying zone. Doji, and then we'll move to the upside. Overall, 175 comes in, and then resistance at 178, 179 in the coming days. BMY as well. Looking at boom candle. Right now we have a gap at this point in time just through the 200 moving average. So if for any reason price decide to pull back, we're going to be looking at supporting at the 200 moving average. Also, DXCM earnings report came in bad and then sold right off to 64 close. So I'll be looking at some position here for the boom play, which is called the bottom bounce play. Alter as well. Alter, we're looking at here at 360 for that support to come. So keep an eye out. If price holds at 360, then we can move back up to 380 and then here on out. NVDA right now we're looking at price at the $111 zone. We actually tap almost the 105, 106 and then bounce right off, only to close at 111.06. So 116, that's our resistance. If that area comes and hold, we're going to be looking at 125 in the coming days. Small cap area, looking at Palantir as well. Palantir is doing good so far. For now, we're supporting at 50 exponential moving average, close right above the 20 exponential moving average. I think if this area hold, guys, we're going to be moving up to about $30 on that name. Eli Lilly right now found support here. 804, that is our support. Forward split coming in on this name as well, and we're going to be looking for more to the upside on this name. So keep an eye out. Keep a very close eye on that name on Eli Lilly. CMG as well. CMD right now, I just didn't want to buy. I got tempted to buy around the $64 area, only for price to reject the almost $70 spot back down to below $50 per share. Right now, this is going to be our support. If this price hold, then we're going to be looking at some bounce right into the 200 moving average. That is what you're going to be looking at in the coming days. Okay, so taking a look at another name that I'm expecting forward split on this deck, DECK. Right now we are actually trying to fail the 20 exponential moving average. If that area does fail, we retest the 875 spot, then we can continue to push to the upside. But for now, we have an 880, 875 as our support for now. I really don't want this to pull back to 850 as forward split coming up on that name. INTC, we're going to be looking at support here at $31 on that name. AMD, we're looking at 140, that's our area. The double bottom bounce, we're going to be looking at that just like we did right here and here as well. Looking at double bottom bounce on that as well. Triple M actually did fantastic. Boom candle to the upside and created this gap here. For any reason price started losing momentum, losing their steam to the upside, I'll be looking for more. I'll be looking to pick up right here if we price decide to retest the 110, 105 area again. Guys, the remaining chart, I'm going to post them up on my stock tweet and on the Twitter X account, and keep an eye out on those stocks coming your way for analysis. SMCI, guys, is the same pretty much critical area right here, as this area is our support. We did, shake out some few hands here and doji out, doji again, and decision need to be made for the momentum to the upside. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.